Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealer. If you are watching this presentation today on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. That website is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. We leave our YouTube videos up at all times for our subscribers to watch, whether they were shot 2 days ago or 2 years ago. However, on our website, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down letting you know that car or truck or SUV is no longer available. Also, check us out on Instagram. We're going to have new arrivals such as this one to come to our showroom, posted on Instagram. So you may be able to get a jump on a prospective buyer if there's a specific year, make, and model that you are interested in. It takes time for us to do photo shoots, video shoots, for the car to go through mechanical, for the car to go through detail. So we're just going to post little tidbits on our Instagram, letting you guys know what's coming up before they are shot video-wise and photo-wise in our showroom. There's also a link to our gift shop there that has cool Hanksters apparel and other garage-related, man cave-related type items, so check that out as well. One of the most iconic muscle cars of all time is the Camaro. One of the most popular years is 1969, which happens to be what we are presenting to you today. 69 big block. This car does have a cowl tag. You can see it up on the firewall there. It does not have power brakes. It does have power steering. The chrome valve covers with the Chevrolet bow tie gives the car a real nice, strong muscle car look. 454 designation on the air cleaner, chrome alternator. Underneath the hood, dressed real nice. Hood pad in great shape. Chrome hood latch. Car has a lot of eyeball, definitely. White in color with the black racing stripes. The cowl induction hood. The SS designation on the front grille. The lower spoiler on the car is in good shape. It's not cracked or broken. Grille on the car is in good condition. You got, there's a tiny little chip there out of the front driver's side fender where it might have took a rock or some road debris. You do have a 454 designation there on the front driver's side fender, which does indicate what motor is under the car. You do have BFG radial tires on all 4 wheels. All the wheels are in good shape as well. You'll be able to see that in the still photos. Hopefully you can see a little bit of that here in the video presentation. SS designation Camaro on the driver's side front fender. The driver's side door fits nice to the front quarter. to the front fender and nice to the rear quarter. See how the gaps are here? The door lines up nice and flush there to the rocker down low. The gap to the rear quarter is perfect. The gap to the front fender is nice as well. You do have a chrome mirror on the car, driver's side. There's not one on the passenger side. We'd be happy to put one on there for you if you choose. We have them in stock. That's not a problem. Does have a tint strip across the top of the driver's front windshield, and the driver's side window and window glass and vent windows there in the rear quarter are tinted as well. So dash from the looking in on it from the windshield looks to be in good shape. We'll take a closer look at that in the test drive and a little bit here in the showroom. Chrome on the door handle on the driver's side appears to be in good condition. Same thing with your drip rail moldings here. Those look to be in nice shape. Taking a look in the car, it might be a little hard to see in the showroom here because it is tinted window glass on the car. And we have fluorescent lighting here in the showroom, but we'll take a better look at it outdoors. Armrest on the car is in great shape. The Camaro door panel there in nice condition. It's not all warped at the bottom or buckling out or aged. It's in nice shape. I do have the red SS 454 floor mats. Underneath the floor mat, the carpeting's in good shape. It's not torn, faded, dry rotted. Dome light illuminates when you open up the driver's side door. Does have a newer style steering wheel on here. The black vinyl on the seats is in great shape. I don't see any rips or tears on the driver's seat. We'll take a look at the back seat here. You do have GM seat belts in the rear. The vinyl on the rear seat looks to be in good condition. Checking out underneath the floor mat there on the driver's side rear, you can see the carpeting's in good shape. We'll give you a better look at the car outside, well, inside when we're outside, so that you can see the interior in the sunlight. Body lines on the car are nice and straight. You can see from the rear quarter to the driver's door to the front fender, everything lines up just the way that it should. There is a little bit of patina on the rear bumper. If we can get a close-up of that, you can see that there's, you know, some age to the rear bumper. But it's not rusting around the bumper bolts. It's not peeling. There's no chrome peel, so that's all good stuff. SS designation there between your rear taillights. The stripes that start off on the hood of the car continue obviously onto the deck lid, and then the deck lid is equipped with the rear spoiler, which also has the stripes on there. Again, I mentioned earlier, the window glass in the car is tinted. That includes the back window. You can check out your chrome molding around the back window. That's all in nice condition as well. Popping the trunk, you do have a trunk mat in this vehicle. There is no spare and no jack. The trunk itself is nice and solid. It's just painted like a flat black. You can see that all metal there, and of course no rust holes, rot holes. Looking down the passenger side of the car is much the same as the driver's side of the car. You know, when you're in the classic car business or you're in the hobby, you hear the term, you know, is the car straight? What that's referring to is when you're looking down the side of the car, is there any waves in the rear quarter, any waves in the door panel, or any waves in the front fender? And the answer to that question is no. This car is nice and straight down the side, both driver's side and passenger side. Again, the chrome door handles on the passenger side of the car look to be the same as the driver's side. They look to be fairly new. Taking a look in the passenger side of the car, the door panel, armrest, everything's in good shape. They appear to be newer. The black vinyl seat on the passenger side is the same as the driver's. It looks like it's new material there. SS454 designation on the floor mat again. 4-speed, I don't know if you guys saw the center console there. That is a 4-speed car, so it's a big block 4-speed 69. Definitely a desirable car. We'll take a look better at the 4-speed in the center console when we're in the car to give you guys a little bit more natural light so you can see a little better. Is that a chip there, or? Yeah, there's a little chip there, right there in the passenger side of the door. Probably something we can just brush, touch, and white real fast. The passenger side fender there is in nice shape. The paint on the car is really nice. I don't see anything that indicates any kind of spider webbing, blistering, cracking, any kind of, it looks like a fairly recent paint job on the car, and either that or, you know, a combination of recent and high quality, because you can tell there's plenty of paint and there's plenty of clear on this car. It has a nice luster to it. I do not have any documentation in terms of any kind of motor rebuild or transmission rebuild on this car. We get asked for that all the time. You know, if we have it, we include it in these video presentations. Also, we include it when we ship the car. However, most cars, unfortunately, for whatever reason, we don't. People will save receipts, like, you know, for a battery that they bought, or, you know, for a new starter, but they won't save any kind of receipts for motor and transmission rebuild, or they're non-existent because they do it themselves or have a buddy do it, or whatever, they barter exchange. We do a lot of sight unseen business, both out of our Daytona Beach showroom and out of our Pennsylvania showroom. We've been doing it a long time, over 20 years. However, we encourage you guys to come in person to look at these cars, especially if you're a first-time classic car buyer. These are old vehicles. This is not like buying a 2021 or a 2022 vehicle. These cars have been through several owners. They might have had several motor changes, transmission changes, interior changes, paint changes. So come to our Daytona Beach showroom. We'd be happy to pull the car outside for you. We do have a 25,000 square foot indoor facility that's all air conditioned. All of our cars are inside, none of them are outside. However, we would be happy to take this Camaro or any other vehicle you're interested in outside for you. You can check it out in the sunshine. We have 2 lifts here in our showroom in Daytona Beach. We'd be happy to put it on a lift for you. You can check out the undercarriage, bottom of the oil pan, bottom of the tranny pan, floor pans of the vehicle, suspension components, what have you. We'll be happy to let you drive it. You can see how the engine performs, the transmission performs, you know, how tight the steering is, loose the steering is, get a feel for the brakes. You know, we enjoy doing that, and we do it on a daily basis here in Daytona. However, most of our deals are done sight unseen, which is why we take 100 photos of every single car, which is why we do these 15 to 25-minute video presentations, and is why we have such an in-depth description of each vehicle on our website. That way we get as much information to our prospective buyers as we possibly can. Without further ado, let's take this car around the building. We'll see which one of the 2 racks is open around the back there, and we'll throw it in the air. We'll check out the undercarriage real quick, and then we'll do everybody's favorite part, which is drive the car. 1969 big block Chevrolet Camaro. This one has drum brakes up front. Got a cross member in the way in the front here, blocking the front seal in the front of the pan. However, you can see how the side of the block's freshly painted, and there's no oil up there. Same thing with the oil pan itself. Got this fancy chrome oil pan, makes the car go faster. The side of the block on the passenger side, no oil up there either. You got your high post starter here. It looks brand new. Somebody did manage to dent the oil pan. However, obviously it's not leaking or affecting the performance, so just that way we're going to leave it. Headers, either side, driver's side, passenger side. This does have the flywheel covered. The cross member holding up the transmission looks to be in good shape. Frame rails, driver's side, passenger side, good condition. So when you're looking at the floor pans on this Camaro or any other car, you want to see, okay, is there anywhere where there's seams or it's patched up or it's been siliconed, or see how these floor pans all the way back are one solid piece. So, you know, whether they're the original or not, I don't know. I would venture to say probably not given the condition, but real nice floor pans on the car. Flowmaster exhaust, dual mufflers on either side of the drive shaft. Drum brakes in the rear. Got your single leaf spring. So this gives you a pretty close look at the quarters here. See how this is the inner quarter, and then the outer quarter. See how it's metal to metal right there? And there's no Bondo, no thick real Bondo. Same thing with the passenger side. See that? Metal to metal up there. Fuel tank's in one piece. That's not dented like the oil pan, so we're good shape there. Rear end looks to be good, not leaking, seeping. Up in your area there where the trunk pan would meet the back seat, you can see everything's nice and solid up there as well. Payment options. If you're a cash buyer, we accept certified bank check from your bank, or more often than not, people usually wire us the money simply because it's there the same day and it speeds up the entire process. If you're financing this car, the collector car lenders we work with will do up to a 10-year loan with approved credit, of course. You're going to have to put 10% down out of pocket, and then they're going to finance the remainder for you over a 5 to 10-year period, whatever your approval is for. There's no prepayment penalty, so if you wish to buy this car and enjoy it for 2 or 3 years, turn around and sell it, pay it off, you are not penalized for doing so. Or maybe you plan on keeping the car and you have the cash to buy it and you just don't want to part with it right at the moment. You can finance the car for a year, turn around again, pay it off, and not get penalized for doing so. I'm going to set the 69 Camaro down on the ground, take it out in the Florida sunshine, and see how this 454 big block performs. Inside our 69 Chevrolet big block 4-speed Camaro, we have a horn, turn signals, driver's side, passenger side, tack. The odometer reads, let's see, looks like 30,898. The title reads exempt. This was on a registration prior to coming to the state of Florida, so we put a Florida title, and it's exempt. Fuel gauge is functioning, quarter tank. Temp's not up. We just started the car. We'll monitor that since we are in a big block. We have oil pressure, and then of course your battery back there. As I said in the showroom, the center console is in nice shape. Dash pad's in good condition. While we're up at the dash pad, we'll check the wipers. Those are functioning. Good stuff. Big block Camaros are always fun, especially when they're a 4-speed, so let's go drive it. The car tracks nice and straight. You let go of the wheel, it doesn't want to pull to one side or the other. The steering wheel is off to my right about 10 degrees, so we're going to line that up. Car's running fantastic. It has good acceleration. You can see the shifter's not shaking all around. Steering wheel's not shaking. There's no vibration in the drivetrain. The steering is super tight. Has a nice tight steering. Tack's functioning. Speedometer's functioning. You can see the speedometer's not bouncing all around. Come up here to a stop. We'll see how the brakes do. Car stops just like it should without any shimmying or shaking. No vibrations in the drivetrain. We'll go before this light. There we go. In case you didn't hear that, this car has some power. That was 80. And you can bust them loose in every gear if you wanted to. I'm not sure how many horsepower this is putting out. We do not have a dyno, nor do I have a dyno sheet, but let me tell you, it'll get the job done. The 60 miles per hour, no hands. Car's tracking nice and straight. Got some kind of squeak underneath the dashboard. I'm gonna have to figure that out. It's just like a metal sound. Might be a loose bolt or a nut or something. When you're having this much horsepower, the body, you know, will torque, and screws in the dash underneath the dash can loosen up from time to time. I'll have the guys take a look at that. Oh, we forgot to see if the radio works. Maybe I'll try to attempt to do that at a light. It's on auxiliary right now. Let's see if I can. These windows are dark. I can't even see in here. Source, FM. Oh, I think we have some sound here. Let me get a station. Well, it works, but we don't have any reception. So we got speakers, but probably not hooked up to an antenna. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone number here in Daytona Beach if you're interested in this beautiful 1969 Chevrolet Camaro 4-speed big block. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you're going to see probably at least 80 photos of this car today, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this 69 Camaro is going to include shipping to you on an enclosed carrier. It's also going to include a 12-month, 12,000 mile powertrain warranty on that big block under the hood, as well as the 4-speed transmission and the rear end. It is not a bumper-to-bumper warranty. Doesn't cover brakes or starters, batteries, alternators, oil leaks. It's just going to cover internal components of the engine, trans, and rear, major mechanical breakdowns. You do not have to bring it back to Florida. It is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. Is Are the prices of our cars negotiable? Yes, they most certainly are. However, if we negotiate the price of the vehicle, then the shipping comes off, the warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. The shipping also comes off. You can, we can arrange the shipping for you, but you're gonna have to pay the carrier when they show up with the car. Carriers will accept a cash or a check. They do not do credit cards. Also, if you're a collector and you have a carrier you're used to dealing with or you're comfortable dealing with, that's not an issue. You're more than welcome to arrange your own shipping. We simply provide shipping as a convenience to our buyers. Also, if you're a car guy and you have your own trailer, you want to come and trailer this car home from Daytona, you can do that as well. Of course, if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, you can certainly drive the car home. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing base of customers, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Hankster's Hot Rods is located in beautiful Daytona Beach, Florida. And one last time, our website is hanksters.com. Before I break, I just want to show you guys temperature. You know, we're cooling good. We're not even up halfway, so that's a good thing. Hankster's Hot Rods. Check us out. We'd love to earn your business.